Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 1, the rigging of the surf fishing series. I'm going to show you what works for me, and I hope you enjoy this video. Whether you subscribe or not, this information I hope helps you catch more fish when you're at the beach with your friends. These are all the items you need. So you're going to need obviously the line. I use 20 pounds or 30 pounds. You can do it with 30 pounds too, but the lighter you go, the lighter you get, the more chances to catch more fish, especially on the beach where there is no snagging. Swivels, snap-on swivels, the 2 ounces pyramid weight. I use 3/0 hooks just because it allows me, when the sand fleas are not too big, it allows me to put 3 or 4 and that'll do it. These little thingies, I don't even know the name, but you can either put them on the line or don't put them on the line. They don't make a difference. I personally like them, but I've caught fish without them and with them. So different rods with different setup, with these or without, didn't make a difference. But I kind of like them because they're neon and they're like colorful like that. I guess they're for me, not for the fish. So you're gonna need about 4 feet, about this much. I guess it's plenty. And then about 10 inches away from each end, you will try to make a loop and just go feed the line through that loop 7 times. And then you're gonna have it like that. I said 7 because 7 has right in the middle here where it's twisted. You can pry it apart and then run the loop through. Like so. And then you just squeeze it. And this is your first, what is going to be your first hook. Let me show you up close how to make the loop. So at the other end, about 10 inches from the end, I'm going to make a loop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it's going to look like this. I need it a little bit bigger because you will need about 2.5 to 3 inches of line, you will see. So now I'm looking right in the middle here, and I'm just gonna separate the twisted line here to make sure there's enough room. And with this, I will feed this loop through it and pull it. So this is what I was saying, that you need about 2.5 inches to 3 inches of line, and then you squeeze it here. So that's the line I'm talking about here. So the hook should be about 3 inches away from the main line. So you have one here and then one here, about 10-12 inches on one end, 10, 12, 11 inches on the other end. Now, the easy part is, now, if you want to install these colorful little things, I usually go with a thinner end into. So I'm going to squeeze the line and run it through the little styrofoam, and then it will look like this. And the easiest part is obviously to connect the hook, which is the same way, 3/0. It's not a problem with the eyelet here. It's not too small, and you can run this line from behind. So see how the hook is from this direction that way, and then you just go over it and you pull. All right, and this is it. This is all you need. This part will slide down, and this is what you have. On the line it would look like this. It's gonna do the same here. So again, taking the styrofoam colorful little buoy and insert the line, get the hook, run the line through, and then over it and pull. Oops. Run the line through, over it, and pull. There you go. This is your setup. Of course, you have the swivel at one end. So the swivel is here, and I don't really know the names of these knots, but I just go like, I catch it, I hold it between my two fingers, and then I go 3 or 4 times, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times if it's a thinner line, and then I go through this loop, and there it is. All right, so here's how the swivel will be on it. First hook, space, second hook. So then I connect the snap-on swivel, which will be the same way as the other swivel. Because I have 20 pounds here line, I'm gonna do it 5 times. And then run it through the loop to make sure that it doesn't unravel. And there you have it. Don't go crazy with sizes of swivels and snap-on swivels. It doesn't really matter. This is a little bigger than for my taste anyway, but it doesn't actually matter. There are plenty of sizes out there. Make sure there is some size that holds, I don't know, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. It says on the package. Same thing with the other one. This other one, as you can see, is much smaller, but this one is tested at 60 pounds. So imagine if this little thing, 60 pounds, I think this one is like 100 or more. So there you have it. This is the line, and I'm gonna show it to you in full right now. Basically, you take the weight and snap it on. There you go. So this is the 2-ounce weight. It works the best for me, especially when it's a little choppier, and I don't really worry much if it's not choppy at all. It does the job. So here, the weight, the snap-on swivel, the line, the first hook, about 10-12 inches space in between the hooks. The second hook you got here, and then another 12 inches all the way to the swivel. Now, this one connects to my braided line, obviously, But this is the easiest way for, I would say, beginner, intermediate. If you just pick up now fishing, surf fishing, you can use a swivel. I sometimes, actually a lot of times, I use the FG knot. That one I know the name of. The FG knot that doesn't need a swivel, so it connects the line directly to the braided line. And so if I somehow reel in the fish and it's too close to the actual nylon, it goes through the first eye of the tip of the rod, and it doesn't damage the ring. So that's the only reason why I use the FG knot. But this one just works perfectly as well. So there you have it. Okay, I hope you can do it. Just drop me a line, and then if I can help further, let me know. I'll see you later.